and then I got thrown off by everyone saying muted. But good morning, America!
Lizard.
Good morning, USA. Hi, chat. Did you guys miss me? Yeah, you guys will never know because, muted Lamau. I didn't even, like, disconnect. Oh, it wasn't even a disconnect. Finally, not muted. Mutant. We're good. We're gangster. Cut and re-roll the tape. Hang on. Let me do it again. Good morning, America! That was better. Why is Biggie Cheese still here? Get the fuck out. Yeah, that was more like the first time. That is delicious. Is that the big cheese? Hi, Soye. Hi, next time. Hi, Anna. Hi, Adam. Hi, Ravioli. Hi, JK. Hi, Wait Banana. Hi, Mujin. Hi, Lego. Hi. The huge Havati? Yes, I am, by unpopular demand, I'm back. Just hanging around. There we go, that's what we're doing today, we're just hanging around. And when I say that, I mean, I have literally no plans for this stream. How was my day? It was good. I had really yummy pasta today, so I had an excellent day. That's all it takes. My standards are quite low. But I had a really good day. What about Kick? They're seeing you for the first time. Yes. Hello, green website. This is the first. Today marks the first day of Green Lizard. I don't know. We're here. We're here. Green website Lizard as well.
Lizard.
Yeah, Green website. Now, I wanna address that before we do anything else, because like the announcement kind of came out of nowhere, right? So there's a few things that went through my mind when I made this choice. First one is, I have 100 megabytes upload speed. I'm gonna use the whole 100 megabytes upload speed. Second one is, if I don't stream on there, even though I'm partnered, if I don't stream on there, I fear... Hilf! Hi! Hey! If I don't stream on there, I fear they're gonna take my, /Akari name away. So I think I've got to. Hi! Hi! Hey! Because I do not want to lose my name. If I lose my name, we're kind of fucked. The third point is I'm making moves like a sandwich, chat. I'm putting the bread first. If I can get like $5 a stream for doing absolutely fucking nothing extra, why would I not? But as you can see, on our end, chat, nothing has changed. Yeah, I'm literally stealing that from you, Adam. Hi, Zia. As you can see, on our end, nothing has changed. Nothing is going to change. The green people are contained. I believe the green people are literally just people's ults at the moment. But I'm okay with that. Basically, when I do 5 hours of streams on there, everything will get sorted out, and I will get money, and I like that. Yeah, Sham is writing in there that he's green, except you guys can't see it because he's in containment. He's in green jail. green site is unaware. But yeah, that's kind of the explanation. I do not wish to lose my name. I do not wish to have anything like that happen. And honestly, like, yeah, I'm making moves like a sandwich. It's very much I'm making sandwich moves. What did you join? Hi Melon. Yeah. We're just we're discussing the little announcement that I did today. We're discussing my little announcement regarding multi-streaming. But yeah, as you guys can see, nothing fucking changes. Nothing changes for you guys. I don't expect anything to change. I don't ever wanna put you guys in a bad position, to put it that way. But yeah, that's where we're at. Akariteru Ch. Yeah, it's not gonna affect anything really. Like, I do not foresee anything changing for us because of this. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're just hanging around. Red site? We stream on red site as well. I got literally like god tier internet. You know this self. By Australian standards, 1,000 down, 100 up is like incredible, right? I have that now, and I'm paying for the whole 100 megabytes. I'm gonna use the whole 100 megabytes. We can, in fact, triple multi-stream. 5 to 10 up? Yeah, that's I used to get 40 up. I used to multi-stream to 2 sites on 40 up. But yeah, we're just hanging around. How? Pain and suffering. 20 per site? Well, here's my math, right? Let me show you guys my math. Okay. I know from when I ported all of my YouTube VODs from being VODs to being, like, counted as live streams, right? That I can do 4 streams off of 40 megabytes. If you can do 4 streams, I pull the pirate software on like a daily basis, so welcome! Thank you for the follow. Welcome. If I can do 4 streams off of 40 megabytes, then logically, the Akari, yeah, I'm much less crusty than pirate software, so I highly implore you. I highly implore you. So if we can do 4 streams of 40 megabytes, then that works out to around 10 megabytes a stream. No, I haven't started at Blizzard yet. But yeah, we're at about 10 megabytes a stream. In theory, that means we could do about 10 multi-streams with my new internet. But I'm not gonna do 10 multi-streams because I don't think there's even fucking 10 websites you can stream to. So, therefore, if I have 3 multi-streams, and then Sham has his 2 multi-streams, that should only be 50. That should only be 50 megabytes. Yeah, of course I know that they're 4 dots. I'm fucking prehistoric. I'm ancient. Yes, it is, Ina. Yes, it is. So yeah, if you know simple math. Oh, that Sham wants to do YouTube as well. Okay, so now we've got 60. That still leaves another fucking 40 whole megabytes of video games. That's still another 40 megabytes of video games. We can literally do 6 fucking streams and still have my whole old internet left over. It is a stable 100. It is like, the lowest I've seen it drop is to 95. It's crisp. Yeah, I get 100 up now. So like, the math is stable. Telstra Sugar Baby? No. I'm with Superloop now. I'm with Loop Zoop. So yeah, by Australian standards, I'm actually God. I'm literally God. That's where we're at the moment. I'm so fucking jealous your ISP's name is Loop Zoop. It's actually Super Loop, but like, it may as well be Loop Zoop. For all intents and purposes, it's Loop Zoop. You've got 300 up? You share? Please give. Alright, who wants to come along? We're gonna do Sortie, and I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Actually, by Australian standards, you're average. No, I'm not. By Australian standards, the absolute highest upload speed you can get on any plan is 200 up. The average household gets 50 up. I don't know what you're on about, Zem, but you do not know what you're talking about. Is it in bid no bite? You do not know the Australian government, my friend. Ravioli, ravioli, ravioli. Yeah, QED, any internet, like, provider, the government mandates what our shit looks like. The government mandates, the NBN options that you can get. The average plan has about 40 to 50 down. Yeah, the average person has about 100 down, 40 up. Not just across New South Wales, but like in general. City is about on the money with that one. To be able to get 100 up in Australia is wild. And like, I am happy to bring up every single... I am happy to bring up every single, like, internet provider and show you guys that the average is really not that high. We are suffering out here. Moral of the story, the government sees people having fun and wants to make it their problem. You know Abbott's internet? Okay. Doesn't change my point. Just tested my hating politicians. 18.9 up? Yeah, at Australians, can we get, like, upload speeds test, please? Can we please get, like, some upload speed tests? Because, I'm 1,000,000% that I am not on average for internet speeds. $18.9 up, 5 up, with Aussie broadband. TLDR for chat, the NBN was hamstrung because Telstra and Foxtel didn't want everyone going to Netflix. 187 down, 42 up. Is there like, I know Ookla, like the speed test website, I know in America they have like averages for each location. Do they have that here? Average speed internet Australia. According to Google AI, which admittedly is not a reliable, it's not a reliable place.
Don't let it escape. Keep going.
Average download is about 60 in December 2023. You know what? I do kind of believe that.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and
170 down, 37 up Telstra, which is the highest you've ever seen. Usually it's 10 up, 50 down. Yeah, this is this is about what I'm, like, understanding.
the juggernaut. I think you made it angry. Good work.
Don't trust Google speed test. I wasn't about to. 741 megabytes. It in bits or bytes? We're doing speed tests, I guess.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You got a second opinion, 200 down, peaked at 20 up with an average of 10. Like, you can split hairs on bits versus bytes, but it does not change that my internet is well above the Australian average.
Now quick, destroy the hive. All hives
Wait,
destroyed.
huh?
Head to extraction.
No, do not damage it further.
Yeah, see, City, that's what I'd expect. And yeah, no, the average is definitely not 100 down. The average is definitely not 92 down, because look at literally all of the data here. The average is dragged down by all the people that live in bumfuck nowhere. However, there's still an upper cap on how many plans offer, like, good upload. Like, the plan that I'm on is considered, like, actual high-level, like... I think it's called Ultra? Like, the point is... It's the premium. It's the premium to be able to get that internet. So yes, it is well above average. The government lying about the averages to make it seem better after the giant NBN update that was a waste of money.
Another job well executed.
I mean, yeah, we got shafted no matter what. Like, do not think that I am defending Aussie internet in any way, shape, or form, because, like, I did go on a rant about this. But 100 down is pretty fucking good by Australian standards, so... Who the fuck's on a data cap? I mean, I think technically most plans have, like, an upper limit. It's just not likely to hit it? Question mark. You miss UK internet? Above Aussie average? I can't even say those words at the same time. Now that's AAA service. Kenya had higher speeds though? Huh? Too broadband but amazing mobile speeds? This is literally just my my theory here, but I think the reason our mobile speeds are so good is because the government knows that they've fucking dung-doofed with NBN, and hi cheese, and they took the opportunity to like try and cover that up, like sweep it under the rug by you know, pushing mobile internet. Again, this is entirely just me like theory crafting here. I have no proof of this at all whatsoever. But that would be my guess.
The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution.
But yeah, our mobile internet's pretty good. I actually used to stream off a 5G mobile router.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
There are conspiracies that they invested in wireless and mobile internet stuff, which is why it took us so long to get NBN. I know that you just said it's a it's a conspiracy, but I believe that. I would 100% believe that. Like I said, I'm not defending the NBN. I'm not defending it at all. Mind if I ask what you're paying? I believe it's $110 a month through Superloop. I already had fiber to the premises, so for me it was literally just like a switchover. People have suspected more for less, that's true. Yeah, I used to stream off a 5G modem. That's how reasonable the broadband, not the broadband, sorry, the mobile internet is here. It also helped that like the house I was renting was very, very close to a tower.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from
I will drop this here at Aussies if you want to see like plans and stuff with Superloop. I'm not telling you to switch, but I think it's pretty good. For reference, I was paying $20 more for 500 down 50 up from Optus. We should have a referral link, yeah. If you like actually want to switch, let me know because there is a Superloop referral link and then I get my internet cheaper, but like, I don't think anyone's gonna switch. Also, very, very funny thing here. For you, I will switch my internet for that. Are you serious, Crescent? You can't be serious. You gotta be fucking with me. You gotta be fucking with me. I find this very funny. Do they give discounts to people who live in Canada? Perhaps. I'd do it if I was in Aussie land. When I move out of home, I'll use Superloop. Look. I hope this comes up for everyone else. Look at the Optus homepage right now. You know how I was saying the Optus was cooked? Look at the Optus homepage. They have a fucking federal court published notice on the top of the website at the moment. That's how fucked they are. You know how I was saying last night, Optus is turbo cooked? You know how I was saying, like, they're literally on their deathbed? Imagine having to put that on your site. The way it's worded implies that they didn't have a choice. Back to lurk, have fun. Sorry, you didn't disrupt anything. You're all good. Don't stress them. It's all good. Oh, huh? What? No. Please, what? What do you mean? Apologizes and gives subs? Huh? I don't even know why you were apologizing. Thank you so much though, but what? Why? Huh? That's what they meant by disrupting? Me thinking it was because of the, your internet is just average? Which wasn't really a disruption? But, huh? Thank you, but also what? Confusing behavior, but thank you so much, Zen. Wait, Zen isn't even subbed. Why is Zen not subbed? Dub, I guess? Time to get the train out of the station. Hello, Ken. You can't English? Sham has a headache, that's why he's not streaming. Holy fuck, why is it on level 5 already? Does Yoroshi balance burgers and presents on her head? Fine, Sham, I'll help out. Can Zem have a sub?
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Can Zem have a sub? A sub for Zem? Oh! Wait, thank you! Oh, Zem did get one! Very cool. perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Another
A
job
sub for
well
Zim?
executed.
Thank you so much, guys. You wanna watch me eat a fuck ton of sour things? Also, Zem, I feel the need to clarify this now because I'm overthinking. If you thought I was mad at you or anything about the internet being average comment, I'm not. I'm genuinely not. Please do not feel like you upset me or anything, and I'm sorry if I upset you. I may be overthinking this. But it's okay. Everything's fine. It would not be the first time in the last month that I have said something and it's come across really, really mean and it wasn't intended that way. Ravioli, thank you for Argon, I guess. We'll allow it. Don't worry about it, just enjoy it. I hope everything's fine. Thank you again, but I do hope everything's fine. Hi, Luck! Thank you so much, guys. What the fuck? Yeah, I have the multi-stream on. Ravioli, ravioli, will your face survive a brick to the face of Dolly? What? Face of Dolly? You're welcome. Love you too, ravioli. The raviol. Is a singular ravioli a raviol? Come to your wish 3 times now, like twice as an enough? Wow! What did I do to deserve this? Literally, what did I do to deserve that? You don't have to listen to me. It is entirely optional. You stream? This is true. Sour time? It's so sour!
Nada.
Suffering. Raviolo. Why so many meat? Free modem if you stay connected for the... Oh, are you looking at Superloop? Ooh! I want to do that. Can we do that? Neat, neat. Lizard button. Can we do the, Arby? Hi, NC. I really want to do the Arby. Hell yeah? Hell yeah! Let's go for Epitaph Prime, I guess. Let me consult the Oracle on what we need for Epitaph Prime. And when I say the Oracle, I mean Overframe. Hang on. You're headed to bed. Good night, Mothy. Ah! The hype train died! Thank you guys for the hype train. It lived until level 6 and I got a piece of cheese. Did you guys also get piece of cheese? Epitaph is your gem? Okay, send me epitaph build, Shan. But yeah, how fucked must your company be to have a thing mandated by order of the Court of Australia that you guys are fucking assholes? Oh! It gets worse! Look at this! The federal court has ordered the Optus pay to the Commonwealth of Australia pecuniary penalty in the amount of 100 million. Publish this notice and pay all of the costs of and incidental to proceeding in the amount of 1.5 million. Holy fuck! Oh my god. Optus is fucked. How did your name get taken on Kick? Is it possible that you made an account and you forgot about it? Shan, what build? Yeah, they do be fucked. 1.5 mil is nothing, yeah, but 100 million... Wait, 101,500,000 is a bit less of a fuckle. You sent it in squad chat? Oh. Hang on. Did Kickstream die? Did it? Still up for me. Yeah, it's still running for me. Also, guys, I really appreciate you guys having that up because yeah, we're making like sandwiches. I'm stealing that from Adam. We're making like sandwiches. Putting the bread first. I really, really appreciate it, though. I genuinely do. I know it doesn't seem like much, but, like, a little bit of bread here and there adds up pretty quickly. Cool. What's the dogs? My youngest got jump scared by a wheelbarrow. Are they okay? Yeah, moving or stationary? Good question. My dog once got jump scared by a giant gorilla statue. Yummy! Hi! Hi. I love Yummy. I love all of Hearthlight. Mods! Your finest shout out, please. Your finest of shout outs for the talented overlay artist.
Lizard.
Math is hard. 15 and 15 is 30, but 16 and 16 is 32. Shouts! Yeah, just scream louder. Shout very, very loudly, chat, right now. I don't care that it's like early in the morning. We gotta shout. Yeah, ah! Ah! I am being a bit of a propeller hat right now, aren't I? That took you too long? Ah! Oh, Sin, did your postcard arrive yet? Yummy. Ah. The very talented team that made my absolutely incredible overlays that I love and adore. Ah, yeah, ah. Genuinely, like, the best designers in the game when it comes to overlays and stream assets. Like, I cannot emphasize this enough. I am genuinely living the dream. The absolute best. Yes, chat, you guys agree, right? The absolute best. The most delicious overlays. Absolutely pristine. I genuinely love them. I genuinely, like, I know it's been months now, but I still love them so much. Didn't realize you were waiting on me? No, it's all good. 1 million out of 10? Banger overlays? Yeah. You guys know this. I know this. Everyone knows this. Delightful, yeah. Delightful, delectable. Can't wait for Lizard to bring PS1 and Spyro into the cafe. The art that Half-Light posted with me showing them a Switch was like, the original idea was like me bringing in random gaming stuff and then being like, huh? And Kara, who did the art, made it so cute. It was like genuinely the cutest surprise. I love it so much. I love everything they do. The sexiest overlays? The sexiest you saw the artwork. You saw the whip that was posted. You commented on it. The sudden lizard sexo is real. Hang on. Now that it's been posted publicly, I can like post, I can yap about it more without feeling bad. Now that it's been posted, I don't feel bad about doing this. Cause like, if you didn't want to post it, don't post it. Sexo! Sexo Lizardo!
Get ready for a capsule.
She is creator of sex! Gonna joke it silly style. It is insane. It is insane. You're cheering at the thought. Yeah, the hogs are cranking. A very rare sexo lizardo. Need to crank the hog real quick. Darkiest, congratulations on 10 stream streak, by the way. This is highly relevant to your interests? Well, I got good news for you. It'll be on merch soon. You can drink out of that. Looks like the skirt hemline is curled up a bit too far and needs to be stretched back down. So I had the funniest conversation with the artist, right? I'm like, cranking it upside down in solidarity with the Aussies. I had the absolute funniest conversation with the artist for it, right? The artist was like, I think we need to do something more sexo because this is like a waifu cup and waifu cups are sexo. DJ, thank you for 2 months. Thank you. And I was like, I'm kind of just not sexo though. I'm just a scrumbless. No, but if you look at like literally every waifu cup ever, they're all sexo. Available soon. My goal is for it to be released before my birthday. Or at the very least on my birthday would be ideal. No, I am not the CEO of sex. I am not. I'm sorry. I've let you all down. I'm not sexo at all. But like, there was a whole conversation that I had to have there where it was like, you know, me having to be like, look, I don't know how to make a sexo pose because my character is not sexo. Yeah, do not joke it into the waifu cup, please and thank you. Do not. Don't say so. I'm just a dweeb. There is no sexo here. It's just idiocy. It's literally like one brain cell dinging around like a Windows screensaver. Yeah, I'm autistic. Let's just say it. Let's just call it what it is. This is just autism at its finest. Weaponized, literally nuclear grade autism about Warframe and about funny anime girls on my screen. This is not even a joke. This is it's not a cry for help. It's not a joke though. You think I have 2 brain cells? Really? But yeah, I had to have a conversation with the artist and I was like, I don't know how to make it sexo. So that's why the skirt's a bit shorter. Like my model's actual skirt, it's not that short. But yeah, the sexo art. I really do like the art. I'm just shocked that, you know, even my body pillow design isn't sexo like that. The most sex VTuber? One remembers her amazing ruse technique? Yeah, literally just like, please, 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 please. And somehow, the artist took that and like, ran with it and somehow made me sexo. Genuinely a talent. Why is maxing still banned? It shouldn't be. You're back from Jorkina? That was quick, look. Hey, Sektokai VTubers make dirty jokes all day but never show skin. I mean, my model shows a little skin. Actually, not even. Most of it's covered up by this big ass coat. I'd say that was quick. That was a long time. Where's Raviol? Well, look, you took forever. It shows the best parts. Refer to name, the armpit. I'm not calling you Biggie Cheese anymore. I'm calling you John Sex. I am the CEO of Sex. I'm the CEO of Sex. I'm really not. I'm really not. Maybe a little skin. You do have the ZR going on both main outfits. I have the ZR going on all outfits. Hang on. All outfits have the ZR to some extent. See? It's a peculiar flavor of ZR. But it is ZR. This is true ZR though. I died for this. I died for your sins, chat. This is ZR. Now that is what I call art. I died for your sins. And this is what you do. This is how you repay me. One of these days you're gonna piss me off so much that I put the model in Genshin? The rest of the stream is just various angles of thighs? I could. It would be very entertaining. What if I did? What would you guys do? This is turning into that one time I accidentally commissioned an artist with a foot fetish and they gave me foot fetish. 50 gifted? For what? What, for thigh cam for the rest of the stream? What if I like overlay my thighs very like transparently over the stream? It'd be funny. Tuition money. You are a dude? I wish I was, because then I wouldn't have crippling periods, but thank you, YouTube Frog. I appreciate your input. Propeller hat prompt? What about it? What about propeller hat crescent? Yeah, look, I have a propeller hat redeem. How am I meant to like ever be sexo?
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support.
Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted that back. What do you mean, what? Look at this YouTube frog. Look at this YouTube frog saying that I'm a dude, and then when I mention my cripplingly bad endometriosis, they're like, what? Huh? Try me, bro. The propeller hat stays on during sex.
The longer you fight, the more successful.
New flip? IRL flip? Are we getting IRL flip? You have endo? I do. I've spoken about it a little bit before, right? How is Ravioli able to run across resources and endo and not pick it up? I'm guessing it is getting picked up and it's just not showing. All VTubers must be dudes, peeps. Hi, Annie. Hi. Basically, every VTuber I follow closely has it. A lot of women do have it. A lot of women do have it. Like, it's very, very, very common. It's also genetic, so like, my mum got fucked up with it, I got fucked up with it. Mine is, it's not great, let's put it that way, but mine is under control with, certain pills. So, I don't need to, you know, suffer too much with it. I'm one of the lucky ones in that regard. But, yeah, one of my favorite things to do is someone comes in and it's like, you're a guy. No, do you want to hear about my crippling fucking painful periods? You want it? You want it? Your sister has it. Post-op, she was miserable for a couple of weeks. I am lucky. I do not need surgery or anything. Mine is manageable with just pills. So I'm quite lucky in that regard. I'm also lucky that my doctor actually took me seriously when I was like, hey, I don't think I'm meant to be, like, throwing up from pain. You know, I don't think that's normal. And my doctor was like, yeah, that isn't normal actually, Kari. Power Sim 2 has a demo out? Ooh. This may be a stupid question. Chris, Crispy! Crispy, thank you for 2 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Life support has arrived.
Thank you very, very much. Feels good, man. This is gonna be a stupid question. Why do we need Power Wash Sim 2? Like, it's more power washing. It's more power washing. It's the same thing that was in Power Wash Sim 1. But, like, more of it. That's what he said. Yeah, why not just the DLC? Mandatory sniffer? Okay. You need to clean your ears. Damn. Crusty ear have now.
Life support has been replenished.
Can't they just add more maps to the first one? Well, that was my thoughts. Akari ASMR when? Akari ASMR, but it's just me insulting you the entire time? PJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I died for that sniffer. That's actually a genre? What, do you guys want me to insult you in ASMR? Surely not. Surely that's not what you want.
I've delivered another life support
Little
capsule.
puppy? What about little puppy? Cheeks! Hi! Welcome! Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. Guys! After buffs, your Dante reaches 671% ability strength. Okay, concept for you. Concept for you. Akari ASMR. I beg you to play Warframe with me until you give up and reluctantly accept. Could have sworn I was already following. Aww. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. But it's so good. So good.
Look what our Tenno operative
You
just
even
found.
subbed at one point and
Cannot
everything?
do this without you.
Huh? Yeah, it does say you were subbed for a month. Maybe Twitch done gift? Wouldn't be the first time. Unrealistic, I'd fold after the first 2 releases. Kari ASMR, but she cosplays as a Naris. So, today I'm going to explain to you why you should stop playing Limbo in pub missions, you absolute waste of oxygen. Cute anime girl talks you into playing a Naris? That was not meant as a personal attack, City. Ape! Hi, Ape! Welcome! Welcome, thank you for the raid! Hi, hi, hi! Hello, welcome! How's your stream? For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Akari. I play Warframe. Play lots of Warframe. If you know Sham, you know me. I am the one that, like, appears and throws things at him when he streams sometimes. Yeah, hi! Hi, hi, hi! How was your stream? How was your stream? I cannot English. Maybe I need to do, like, maybe I need a Twitch redeem for, like, close-up mic whisper of, like, one thing. Stream was good. Took a long break. I'm back now. Welcome back. Did you have a good break? Did you have a good rest?
Another life support
Kari ASMR, but she talks normally, refusing to whisper until we play Spyro. I spent all my points on sniffers. ASMR, but she reads Genesis? Absolutely not. ASMR, but I explained to you why the Caliban Prime is the best weapon in the game. How's your stream going? Oh no! Ape has ads here and he got ads! Oh no! Could make a short clip that loops, see how it works out. More sniffer? Okay. No! Don't give subs while I'm sniffing! Thank you, Max, for the sub for Ape. Thank you. Oh, you got a sham sniff. How do you feel about a sham sniff? Sniff.
You kind of smell.
Huh?
You kind of smell. What's that?
What the fuck?
That was for sweet. Hey.
I can feel your nose hair from here. Monkey, would you like to do the monkey redeem sham? So I'm guessing you don't have a headache anymore.
Still.
What the fuck was that? But yeah, we are doing the we're doing the RB, Infested Survival RB, vibing. I am like passively leveling shit and we're talking absolute bollocks, I guess. Chat tending to the gorilla exhibit. Hi Sham, look after yourself. Yeah, the Shammer has a headache. Birthday gift idea for Sham, nose hair trimmer. We can give you little hair ties so you can braid your nose hair? No! Yeah, Sham when he doesn't drink water all fucking day and then wonders why he has a headache. I did the same thing yesterday, but that's alright. You're doing that right now? Chat, drink water. Drink water. Hi K-Stone, drink water. Right now. Hydrate. Hydrate right now, all of you. How about no? Drink water. Right now. You're in the survival? Don't care. Get water. You don't have water? Get water. You got taps over there. No Beppers. Drink water. You had a water-based protein shake? No, water. Water and water and water? Beppers is 99% water? No, it isn't. Do not drink tap water? Why not? I'm drinking tap water. I always drink tap water. No Beppers. Drink the frog piss. Americans don't have pure tap? Okay, Americans do not drink the tap water. Tylenol in it. Imagine if they're putting Tylenol in the fucking, like, water supply. Surely someone's turned that into a conspiracy theory, right? You drink water while working? Beppers is for home? You can't just have Beppers. You got lemonade instead? Lemonade is clear, so I'll begrudgingly accept it. You drink sea tap water since being a kid, so you have immunity? Oh my god. When I went to Indonesia, when I was in university, I went to Indonesia for a holiday. And I got told by everybody, do not drink the water, you will get so terribly sick. Like, do not drink tap water. do not have anything with ice. You will get so sick, you will die. Like, do not even like brush your teeth with it. It was in fact that bad.
Support has been replenished.
I suffered. Not even the locals there drink untreated tap water. Yeah, look, I made an accidental mistake, like force of habit, of rinsing my toothbrush with the tap water, and I got very, very sick. But like, it was so scary to me that everybody was like, do not have any water in any form that is not directly out of a bottle. Like, it will fuck you up. And it did. It fucked me up. I genuinely prayed for death. As I laid there with food poisoning and heat stroke, I genuinely prayed for the sweet release of death. It was terrible. Yeah, the beer is healthier than the water in Indonesia. Call it you know who, or the wet fiends? Yeah, the wet fiend. Ice in Indonesia. Nah, it's like common knowledge here, right? It's not even a, like, if you know thing. It's a, like, everyone will tell you, oh, do not drink the water in Southeast Asia. You spilled coffee on it? Oh no! Is everything okay? Outside of being stinky and coffee-ish? Got sick once but never again. Guess I got buffed after. Yeah, you got like the superpowers and missed your keyboard. So, kind of relevant. A couple of years ago now. I accidentally killed my keyboard by crying too much. I cried a lot onto my keyboard, and like I cried enough that my tears fucking broke it. Like waterlogged it and it got broken. And it was so weird having to be like, yeah, I need a new keyboard. That's the most lizard thing ever. I think I was watching like a fucking movie. It might have been Squid Game, actually. It might have been season 1 of Squid Game. I don't remember, but I was watching something and I just started bawling. And I cried so much that I short-circuited a keyboard from it. You are so lucky though that it missed your keyboard. Like, that'd just be GG. There's no way you can fix that. Especially not if like everything's all sticky and gross. See, I don't drink coffee, so you are so lucky. So lucky. Tempted to go to the shops and get a Guinness? Surely that'll get you an Irish citizenship? Why do you want an Irish citizenship? What purpose does that serve? Guinness is sensational? Free alcohol? I don't think it works that way. See, chat. Okay, some of you guys are not gonna like me for this, but I hate beer. I really, really hate beer. I've tried it about 3 times in my life, and every time I like gag and retch, and I hate it. Yeah, it's so un-Australian of me. It tastes like water Vegemite. It's Vegemite water. It's shit. It's terrible. Shouldn't invite you to the Oktoberfest? No, you shouldn't. You hate the taste of all alcohol? I mean, there's some that I like, but Yeah, beer is not one of them. Hi, Sam. Hey. No, all beers just taste like Vegemite water to me. Maybe that's why people like Vegemite.
Almost completely saturated the atmosphere. To get out of there.
Yeah, you are right. It serves no purpose. I do not drink very often at all. Like, it's very un-Australian of me, but I do not drink very often at all. I don't enjoy it. I hate feeling like shit afterwards. But, you know. I'm lucky I don't struggle with, like, anything like that because, yeah, I have friends who are like, oh yeah, we're having a drink, and I always feel bad if I don't. But yeah, I don't like beer. I don't like beer. I don't like tequila. Instead of drinking, I play Warframe. Yeah, it's very rare for me to leave the house enough to have a social interaction that involves me drinking. Like, basically the only times I really have that much social interaction is when I go to Melbourne. You're Aussie, yeah? Partially because you don't care, yeah. Nah, I don't mind it, but I also don't actively go out of my way to drink unless it's like a social situation. Which is probably like the best way to be about it all, I think.
Additional life support has arrived.
Life hack, non-autistic people will believe everything. Just tell them you can't drink beer because it's an autism thing and they'll leave it alone. Imagine drinking, I don't drink at all. I mean, or I could just say I don't like beer. That's generally what I do. I'm just like, yeah, I don't like beer, tequila, whiskey, wine, insert list of drinks I don't like here. And people are like, oh, okay, just get something else then. Like, yeah. What is this South Avenue? Yeah, beer is disgusting. Beer is just Vegemite water. Instead of beer, I play Steel Park Deviri? Exactly. I have other ways to poison my body. Yeah, I can just be like, yeah, I don't want this thing. I'll have this other thing instead. And when you say that and you like offer an alternative, I found people don't like annoy you about it. Hey Kaya! Started Lunatic on Story of East and Wonderland. It's hard, you're scared? You know what that means? You know what that means, Kaya. That means you gotta! If it's hard and you're scared, that means you gotta just do it. If you can do hard mode, you can do Lunatic mode. That was like the biggest fucking mental block for me, was realizing Lunatic is not that much worse than hard. But I believe in you, Kaya. You can do it. I believe.
Life support has been replenished.
Don't like alcohol? Gladly drink 3 cans of Monster Energy. The amount of energy drinks some of you guys consume actually scares me. And I say that as someone who is literally a fucking GamerSoft's partner. I said that, and then I immediately sipped on my GamerSofts. You skipped hard, right, for Lunatic? Why? Alright, Kaya's gotta go to the mental hospital. Kaya's getting locked up for that. Nah, you're fine. We will refrain from the padded jacket for now. Kay just hates herself? Yeah. Am I from Perth? No. I'm not from Perth. God forbid I'm from Perth. Nice guess though.
Life support activated.
Was that based on the accent? You're from my condolences. Imagine. What's wrong with Perth? It's really far away from everything. Could be worse, could be Tasmania, true. Mumsy, hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Perth is really far away from everything and it's really quiet. And also, it's like, okay, I've never been there, but this is just like an observation. But from what I know, everyone in Perth knows everyone else. And that scares the fuck out of me. Tasmania isn't an animal, it's a place. What? Are you thinking the Tasmanian devil? Alright. Castrate this guy. Mods, castrate him. Make his balls do a 180. I'm dying for this, so you better appreciate it, Armpit. This is a Tasmanian devil. They're kind of cute. I kind of like them. They're pretty neat. I've patted one before. The problem is that these creatures... That's a New York rat? It's not a rat. They're little, like, mammally marsupial-y things. They're not rats. Make his what do a what? Make his balls do a 180. Not yours. The guy that said to add on Discord. Look, it's not a rat. This is a Tasmanian devil. It's a little thing. It's not gonna steal your pizza, but it is a carnivorous little fuck, and basically they run around and, like, steal shit. Not pizza, but, like, animals. They're pretty big, too. They eat, like, roadkill. They weigh, like, up to 15 kilograms. They're kind of cooked. They're kind of cooked creatures. But the most cooked thing about them, this is why they're called Tasmanian devils, is they scream at the top of their lungs. They scream. What's 15 kilograms in America units? 30 pounds? About 30 pounds? They're about the size of a really big cat. They're about a foot tall. They're about the size of a big cat. But yeah, these things fucking scream. They're called Tasmanian devils because they literally make the most horrific sound in the world. Like, I went to Tasmania once. They're called Tasmanian devils also because you find them in Tasmania. And only in Tasmania. So they live in Tasmania and they fucking scream. I'm not gonna play the sound of them screaming on stream because I like the one ear that does work. And I don't particularly want you guys to lose your hearing either. But if you want to listen to a Tasmanian devil scream, that's not my fucking problem. You can do that. But anyway, they're like the size of a big cat. They're about 33 pounds and a foot tall. They are quite aggressive for the most part. They're carnivorous. Honestly, they're just a cooked creature. Unfortunately, though, they are also beginning to go extinct. They have, like... I don't know how they managed to evolve this, but they have, like, infectious cancer, for lack of better wording. cancer that can be like passed on from contact. Yeah, I know there's new flu frauds after this. But yeah, unfortunately they are going extinct. Not super quickly, but like they're on the list, they're endangered. But yeah, that's a Tasmanian devil, chat. They're kind of just there in Tasmania. New Chernobyl dogs dropped? Yeah, transmittable cancer. They are kind of cute though. Monkey? Not even STD, just like cancer that they can catch from contact. Yeah, it's pretty much cancer too, but it's exclusive only to Tasmanian devils. How are they endangered? Because A, this highly infectious cancer that kills them within about 6 months of getting it. B, they bite each other, which passes their infectious cancer to each other. C, they only exist on Tasmania, which is this tiny little fuck-ass island below Australia. So they're all really inbred. And D, they run out in front of cars. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons that they're endangered, but yeah, they're kind of just there. Suicidal aggressive rednecks. A lot of zoos in Australia have breeding programs to try and like save them. You know, make sure they get new populations that don't have any exposure to the cancer, the infectious cancer. National Geographic with a side of Warframe. Hi, yes, welcome to my stream where I go on absolute fucking tangents every 5 minutes. Yeah, they're also very aggressive. I went to, this was a long time ago now, but I went to the place in Tasmania that's like their main protection sanctuary. Ravioli has fallen in the toxin procket infested city. A raccoon has fallen into the river in Lego City. They're not tangents, they're main topics. Now welcome to the Lizard Podcast. Can you imagine, chat, if I had a podcast that was literally just me going through every thought that goes through my head and yapping about it? David Attenborough voice filter, yeah. Honestly, I need it sometimes. Where is Ravioli? Over this way. As much as I love the idea of preventing a species from going extinct, counterpoint infectious cancer? I mean, yes. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying they deserve to die, but I'm just saying if a species manages to develop infectious cancer, maybe they have been around for too long. Hi, Tashi! Like, I'm pretty sure infectious cancer is like a GG from natural selection. Isn't that what stream is? I mean, kind of. But yeah, they're cute, but also they're absolute nightmares and dreadful little creatures. But also they don't deserve to go extinct. Fuck these creatures in particular? Yeah. Infectious cancer is like the Plague Inc. response to a creature. Like, it's so fucking Plague Inc. core. Some individuals are cancer too immune? I don't know. I don't actually think they are. I think it kills them so fast that none of them have really, like, been able to develop immunity. Yeah, I guess the good side of that is, like, it's a swift and hopefully not too painful death. However, it is really weird to me knowing that there's probably some, you know, some animals out there that I have, like, seen and held and patted in my lifetime that will no longer be around very soon. Yeah. May we never get the DLC of infectious cancer. I can nearly get someone up. Give me a minute to spawn one more thing. Wait, flies can get infectious cancer? Can they really? I thought it was only Tasmanian devils.
Have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
God's up there playing Plague Inc. on his PC, yeah. He's saying flies can? Like, fuck flies? Oh! I thought he meant, like, flies actually can develop infectious cancer. They can pass it on to other species and the disease evolves? Daddy, yeah. Feel better, Shama? I hope he is feeling better now. I'm glad that you guys keep sending Sham well wishes. That makes me very happy. Hi, Skunky. But yeah, if you want to learn more about them, here you go. Australia Zoo information. On the Tasmanian devil. Hayes needs new idea since Carrigan getting old, they might need him. Wait, who? Sham? Faye's Shammer? Nah, Sham's Orb. Sham is Orb, so it wouldn't happen. Going to rep? Have fun repping luck. I don't know what rep is, but good luck.
Life support has been replenished.
Is that Steve Ellen on their logo? Yes! Excellent spotting, Skunky, it is too. Australia Zoo is the one that Steve Ellen, you know, sort of ran. That's why it has like Homer the Crocodile Hunter. Rep like at the gym? Yeah, that's what I understood. Eep. Have good eep luck. Pinka! Hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so friend-shaped? What, Tasmanian Devil? The ones I've met have been friendly, but like they're the exception to the rule because they've grown up with people. I see his son also on the site. He followed in his dad's footsteps. Both of his children have. Both Robert and Bindi have done a really good job in like maintaining everything that their dad worked for. And like they're just as much Australian icons as Steve was at this point. Australia's children? Yeah. Thank you for being background noise to my video game today. Thank you for letting me be your background noise. Like, I feel like it is a quintessential Australian experience, if you're around about 25 to 30, right? If you're in that age bracket in Australia, you either had a crush on Bindi Owen or Robert Owen. Like, I cannot name a guy who grew up in the same, like, time frame as me that did not have Bindi the Jungle Girl as one of his, like, favorite shows because he had a crush on Bindi Owen. It's just the way they are. Like, they are literally Australia's sweethearts. You just found out someone gifted you a sub? Yeah, congrats. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, it's like quintessential Australian thing to have had a crush on one of them as a kid. At least the generation that grew up, like, alongside them. Not just Aussies. Did they show, like, Bindi's TV show in other places? You guys gave me a sub to one of my favorite... Oh, you guys saw that too? I thought it was an Aussie exclusive thing. You had Bindi the Jungle Girl there? At the time, I used to really love watching it, right? But, like, I look at it now and I go, holy shit. Like, that would have been so hard for Bindi having her dad die and then, like, filming a fucking TV show as a kid. That would be insane. Like, honestly, props to her. We had it on in the UK, sometimes on Nat Geo type ones for kids. May have been busy, but I still remember being here a long time ago. Aww. Please don't feel like you've got any pressure or anything though, Mischief. Like, if you've got life going on, of course that takes priority, but I appreciate that you still remember me and still drop in. I really appreciate it, and that I'm still a favorite after all this time too. Is that? Hi. Hi. You never stop? Aww. Aww. Thank you. Feels good, man. Oh, I'm all emotional now, fuck. But yeah, it makes me very happy to get to talk about stuff like that with you guys and not sound like an absolute lunatic. But yeah, I think you can watch Bindi the Jungle Girl online now. Like, I think it's on free to air, question mark. Still use your emotes every time I get a nitro, I use the hyper. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. What the hell? That's so good, man. DRB doing laundry, I won't die, don't worry. Immediately Ravioli dies. Did you make Ravioli sacrifice himself for you? Baby's ass from Death Stranding? What? What is that, Soyu? What is baby's ass from Death Stranding? Did you disappear love? You'll always be my I do see your Twitter, Ravioli. I do remember when there were some clovers and some sparkles in there, but I know exactly what you mean, and I appreciate it a lot. Even if you've got like time zones and busyness and life and all that. I think that's one of the weirdest things about, like, I was thinking about this before, chat. pretty much to the day, 5 years ago, I found out what a VTuber was. Like, almost to the day. I don't remember exactly, but it was around this time, 5 years ago, that I found out what a VTuber was. That I discovered VTubers. And I was thinking about it while I was in the shower, which is where I do like most of my best thinking, right? That 5 years ago, I was like, holy fuck, what is this? Why is there like a talking anime girl that isn't like an anime? And now we're here. They brute forced your granddaughter, they did. Toxin Prog got him. Infectious cancer got him, chat. Like, that is so insane to me. It's gotta be some OG tubers. I believe it was HoloLive that I first ever saw. Like, when they were just doing promos for Holo EN. But it's so bizarre to me to think that it was that long ago now. Wisp has cake? Wisp does have cake. You're just realizing this, Mike? There you go, Bob. Don't even remember the first VTuber you saw. I'm lucky that I remember so much of mine.
Another life support capsule is now available.
First time I saw a VTuber, she said, fuck you, fuck you. That sounds very Miku. No, I was thinking about that earlier today, chat. I was like, I could never imagine like where I would be right now if I'd never started streaming kayaking, and like if I'd never discovered what a VTuber was, which let me start streaming. I genuinely cannot like fathom. Now for the original, I mean, I'd seen a couple of Kizuna Eye videos. I remember seeing them, but I didn't like actually grasp what it was or like look too deep into it. Yeah, like it was kind of just like, oh, that's a wacky little cartoon skit. You know what I mean? It didn't like actually occur to me like the depth of what was happening with like her existence. You would be a PNG tuber and I'd still love you because Warframe players have been starved for streamers for a long time. I can speak on Warframe streamers because, as you guys know, I've been playing for 10 years. I still have Noob Showtech and Vault the Hero on my old Discord account's friend list. Like, when we talk about old Warframe streamers, and especially I think people that actually stream and you know, have lots of yapping and hangouts, they're the names that come to mind for me. You know, Nightmare, Noob Showtech, people like that. That's what I think of when I think of like olden day Warframe streamers. My favorite OG Warframe tuber? Actually, it was Nightmare. I had this really weird thing when I started, like, becoming friends with Nightmare, right? That past me was fangirling to all fuck because, holy shit, you know, the Nightmare frame is talking to me. Like, it is insane to me. I think the like that was like my realization that like holy shit I made it, was that I got to like talk to someone who I looked up to so much. Thought it was Shy. I did like Shy, but Shy was not my favorite. I do miss Shy's shitpost videos. But yeah, that was like my holy shit I made it was the first time Nightmare ever raided me. I still remember it. We were playing Lunaro on stream. We were playing Lunaro on stream the first time Nightmare ever raided me. And like, after that stream, I sat at my computer with my hands on my head and I was like, holy fuck, it happened, holy fuck. And like, now I literally can just DM him and be like, fuck's going on, nerd? That's insane to me. Like, again, little baby Akari, who first started playing Warframe, would be shocked by that. Wonder how Shy's doing these days. She has a Warhammer podcast with, I believe, DK Diamantes. Now a lot of people look up to you. It's come full circle. I am always amazed by that. Like, it astounds me that I have kind of become like a newer generation of streamer that people, like the next generation of streamers are inspired by. That's wild to me. She has a job now. High sex gaming. Hey Free, hey! How's Warframe doing at the moment? A bit of a lull at the moment because we just finished Plague Star, but we're getting a big update this month. So that'll be fun. We're getting a mushroom frame. And more lore about Fortuna and Orvalis. Yeah, the CEO of Sex. The John Sex Gaming. Yep, Sex Gaming in the chat. Been a busy week managing sex. How much sex have you managed this week, Sex Gaming? Obligatory sex gaming counter. Shall we leave at an hour, by the way? We can? Yeah, I think let's skedaddle at an hour.
Life support activated.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more nostalgic now, thinking about like way back when, you know, when I started and I looked up to like Nightmare and all of that. I was really lucky that that I got to start streaming. But I also it's weird to me, right? Seeing how much the Warframe creator environment has changed. Like, how many Warframe meme makers slash shit posters do you see getting created nowadays? It's very peculiar to me to see the way things have changed over time.
Life support has
And I will admit, sometimes I sit here and I go, if I'd started streaming like a year earlier, if I'd started streaming 1 year earlier,
the longer you fight, the more
I
successful
might have
you
been
will be.
able to get creator.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Yeah, it's not many. There are some older creators that were shit posters that got in and still make content, but for the most part, you don't see like that sort of creator getting in anymore.
job well executed.
You know what I mean? I said getting in, not already in. Like, not people that have been around for years I've been name pending. Another one! Nay, you're not even naming creators. You're not even naming Warframe creators. Back then we only had Ebu. I almost missed the days before 1999 when Warframe was a little less well known. I regret to inform you, Shotgun, I was still streaming back then. Nate, you completely ignored half of what I said. I said, how many shit posters do you see getting in the Warframe creator program? He seems like a shitpost to me. He's not a Warframe creator. Like, you're naming names, but they're not actually relevant to what I said. Besides you, yeah, no, I know what you meant. But like, I've been streaming this shit for like 5 years now. Well, 4 years of Warframe, 5 years overall. Warframe was already huge, but like, after 1999 it exploded. Which is a good thing. It is a good thing. I genuinely believe that it's a good thing, and, you know, we don't wanna like, lose that. Is Void Meows in the creator program? I don't know, have a look for yourself. There's the full list of Warframe creators. But yeah, you don't see, like, the kind of old meme-y shitposty people getting into the creative program nowadays. And like, to be honest, chat, I sit here and I go like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not enough? I wonder that quite often. I also miss Trainman, yeah. Retelius was a great Warframe creator. Retelius was wonderful, and he was the only person with the balls to speak up about some shit that was happening behind the scenes. And, like, I will always have so much respect for him for that. If you don't know what videos I'm referring to, count yourself lucky. If you want to know the videos I'm referring to, Retelius's channel, I'm gonna link it, but you know. Author's note, this was 6 years ago. He was the only person brave / stupid / ballsy enough to speak up like that. And like, honestly, I have so much respect about the Train Man. That entire shit show, I genuinely feared would be the end of Warframe. I genuinely was worried about that at the time. Obviously it was unfounded, like, here we are 6 years later doing better than ever. But for what it's worth, Akari, I still love watching your stream and playing Warframe with you. And I love being able to stream and play games with you guys. I genuinely do. Like, I appreciate it so much.
Take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Yes, that's him, Ravioli. That's exactly who it is, and everything he said was true. At the time, that was the situation. Are you able to do this as a full-time job now? No. I have a mortgage. Unfortunately, I can't, like, not pay mortgage. So yeah, I still work full-time. I have my comfy little office job with my friends. Not like friends, but you know what I mean. And then sell the house and move to Melbourne. Then I have no house.
Let me show you something.
As much as that sounds like a good idea, then I won't have a house. I need a house. I need to live somewhere. I need to stream from somewhere. Buy one in Melbourne? That's so much more expensive.
We are here to excavate long
Absolutely not.
It's crucial to our cause. Marking the first dig site.
Set you up in my attic? Okay, maybe. Maybe that can work. Knights of Neighbors? Hell yeah. Well, my Warframe friends stopped playing 5+ years ago, so I don't have friends to invite and chill with. I'm always grateful for invites. I mean, you're always welcome to play. I know sometimes it's like really tight to like get in because first come, first serve. But I do really, really appreciate like the fact that it gets like that is insane.
This excavator is fully powered.
Like, I have so much appreciation that people actually want to play video games with me, even though I'm like garbage tier. I love that. I love it so much. Put Sham under the stairs like Harry Potter? I actually do have a cupboard under the stairs in my house. I should lock Sham in there whenever he annoys me. Would you build another house just to rent out to other people? I don't think I'll ever have that much money. I don't think I'll ever, like, you know, be in a position where that's feasible. House prices in Australia are fucked. Hydrate? Okay. I live in your cupboard? Make him stream from there? Shem, what if I lock you onto the stairs for a stream? Sorry, my muggle. What if I lock you onto the stairs? House prices are fucked everywhere, not just in Aussie land. Yeah, look, they're fucked everywhere. I'm just very, very grateful that I got in right before they got fucked. So I am very, very lucky in that regard. You know, I can kind of just chill. And, you know, as long as I keep my job and, you know, do all of that. As long as I do my wage slave work, I should be okay. Saw a video of a guy who made a gaming nest in under the stairs. When I first bought my house, I did consider turning the cupboard under the stairs into a like tiny bedroom. Like literally just shoving a double bed under there and like making it like Harry Potter-esque. Yeah, unfortunately I'm a wage slave. I'm a wage cuck. You'll rent the cupboard? We have good internet. We do have good internet. Under the cupboard probably has really good internet. Under the stairs is like... Oh, it would too. It's directly in between... It's directly in between both my, like, two of the mesh systems. So it actually would get, like, really good internet. And it's closer to the NBN box, so it should be, like, perfect. Nah, chat, that's a banger idea. Why didn't I do this? There's just clothes in it. I should have turned it into like a tiny little stream room. It's not like... Chat! Oh! It's not like I need like a big stream room. Cause I'm a fucking VTuber. All I need is space for my fucking tracking.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
If we can avoid alerting them, this may be easier.
Too late, I'm moving in, can't make it. Damn it! Damn it! Now where am I meant to stream? My office? VTubers don't need much space. You can lock them up in a box with a camera and a PC and they'll be happy. I mean, yeah. Do I have a face? Yeah. No, my face was horrifically burnt off in a face accident. What kind of a question was that?
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
My Warframe is
Yeah! What? At work in my boss's office, the acoustics have to be banger in that cupboard. Maybe I'll go down into that cupboard and like shout and see what the acoustics are like. Do you have a face? Excellent question, voice guy. Do you? Did you also lose your face in a horrific face accident? As a raccoon, you can just live in the bins outside. The bins might have good acoustics.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts.
Link to the video of the gamer nest. Good night, Ape. Good night. Have a good sleep. You must still get a face? Did you not spawn with one? Yeah, it's one of nature's mysteries. What happened to my face? What happened to anyone's face? What happened to voice guy's face? There's a reason it's voice guy and not face guy. How do I know I have a face? Cause if I do this, it works. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about everything and nothing all at once? Na, 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 na. I forgot the rest of the words. And now I'm gonna sing this song, and it's kind of turning into a Christmas song. Fuck. Yeah, what are these scientific ass questions? How can I prove my face? How do I prove that I have a face? Technically, I have two faces, because,
Excavator stalled.
yeah, face is working as intended. Do I have a skeleton? Okay, I can prove that one. Hear that? Hear that?
Lizard.
I am a lizard, yes.
Lizard.
Am I real? No, I'm an AI. Do you just ask questions? Are you just putting words together in sentence form? What do you mean, am I real? Yes, I am the most advanced AI the world has ever seen, streaming for 9 people on YouTube.com. With the most realistic voice modulator thing ever. Millions of dollars of government money.
Lizard.
For me to stream to 8 people on YouTube.com.
Lizard.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. Why yeet? What did I do wrong? Hope you get real soon, man. Yeah. Hopefully I can manifest a skeleton. Nah, you guys heard my skull. My skull's fucking hollow.
While a fellow tunnel operative raids the ship for supplies.
Got those questions from ChatGPT? Hang on.
Triggered the alarm.
ChatGPT.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you.
What are some
I'm sending auxiliary
questions
life support.
I can ask a VTuber? You know what? No, even ChatGPT has better questions to ask than this. Even ChatGPT isn't asking if I'm real. I genuinely, honest to God, looked up on ChatGPT what questions can I ask a VTuber. And they're better than are you real? How many toes do I own? More than 10. 10 attached. I will not discuss the specifics of unattached. Do you think it be like it is? It do be like it is. It really do. Timu ChatGPT. Fucking DeepSeek. Yeah, I did ask. ChatGPT. Questions to ask a VTuber.
Get ready for a capsule.
Getting to know them. What inspired you to become a VTuber? How did you come up with your model design and lore? Do you have any nicknames your community calls you? Do you remember your very first stream? If your fans drew you in another art style, what would you want? These are at least thoughtful questions. When's the last time you committed a felony?
Life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Technically today. On a technicality, yeah. How can we dance on the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? When was the last time you committed a felony? I refuse to elaborate. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. No! Don't bring up the horse again, Yogurt! Why can't I plead the fifth? Why not? Why not? Yogurt, you can't just bring up the name of the horse and not elaborate.
Support incoming.
How do I have so much endo? I have played this game for far too long. That's US only? Well, no. I played the fifth. Yeah. You can't just say, oh, yeah, exactly. See, I'm good to go. Don't ask questions. Do not ask questions. I did not ask you to ask questions. It's just how it be. And you don't always think it be like it is, but sometimes I really do. What am I even saying? I did. This is like the level of stupid that I was on earlier today with Shan. Shan was like asking me for help setting up streamer.bot, and he asked me to help set up his like multi-stream chat thingy like I have. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it for you. And the reasoning is that this is almost word for word. Give man fish him day, man teach fish day month. And Shem just like accepted this as like reasoning. Shem was like, okay. I knew what I wanted to say, but like it got absolutely butchered while I was trying to say it. Complete a normal run with all modifiers? What? Normal run of what? Normal run of what, Void? Spoiler alert, I did not get help. I got linked in a video. Bye, Void Banana. See ya. If men teach fish, hit bonus. Yeah. Men teach fish, learn men. Fish eat food day.
When you need it,
Hi, Della.
station is ready.
You know, but it's hard. Oh, were they answering you, Superman? Finally home from work? It is 12:44 in the morning. What do you mean you're home from work? Can you plead the fifth as an Australian? Yes. No, you actually can't. You actually cannot, but I'm choosing to anyway. Because, Twitch is an American website, and therefore I'm allowed to. Because, freedom of speech. Let's say hi, Beavers!
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Very Aussie of me, yeah. Patriotic as fuck. I'm not. Does that count? Probably not. I don't think it would. Okay, that was all the alerts. I did see something about Twitch drop schedules, so I want to look at that. Huh? No. Community stream and Twitch drop schedules. Spanish community team. Part of our quest to conquer cancer. Ah, okay, it's all just for creators. Gonna sit this next one out and make some space? That's all good. Eat some breakfast. Eat some breakfast. You going to the shops? Oh, I guess we've got an open squad. Alright, what are we gonna do? I really don't like that. Bye, Ravioli. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for playing game. Hi, Beavers. What should we do? What should we do? Thinky, thinky. Just Gaming! Hi, welcome. Thinky, thinky. James Stokes? Stokes what? What about him? I haven't decided what we're doing yet. I guess we can do some relic crack. There is a conjunction survival there. Oh, there's a normal survival too. Would anyone like to crack some relics? Errol, thank you for the YouTube follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I guess I should add another full mount to this. There we go. Invite. And then what's missing here? Lethal torrent? Yep. Oh, I can't put that on yet anyway. You were gifted a sub, so you dropped by. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, yeah, I've got the most of these. May as well. Fifth Amendment to the Aussie Constitution allowed the Commonwealth to make laws for Indigenous Australians made it so they're being included in population counts for constitutional purposes. While I'm very impressed that you took the time and effort to look that up, I'm choosing to believe that I can plead the American Fifth. So that's what I'm doing. You are entirely correct, but I refuse to acknowledge it. Cool, let's crack some relics, I guess. I am not gonna lie, I'm a little shocked that that we are not getting global drops for QTCC. Necro, hi. I'm a little shocked by that, but I also understand it. It's kind of lame, yeah.
I will not lie. This is a
I'm not sure if I can, but I would like to do QTCC this year. It's not the 5th in Oz, but you do have the right to not speak to them. Okay, so I'm exercising my right to shut the fuck up. I'm exercising my right to shut the fuck up.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Did it last year? I can check out. Yeah. I would like to do it. But I also know that it's like not an opportune time because I'll be away for a week with PAX and everything, so... Oh well, we'll be okay.
Look out for reactants.
I forgot to form a harmony again.
Use that reactant to open a relic.
How can you even go?
Like, worst comes to worst, I can talk to like Depths or someone and get her to add me into it. The American Third Amendment? What's the American Third Amendment? I genuinely only know the 5th one. So like, what's the 3rd one? Yeah, Nova, did you increase range or duration more? Duration. So my 4th will last for 16 seconds. So as a general purpose thing, I will like let a 4th run out, like the full 16 seconds. And then after that, I will like spam some shorter ones, one after the other, rapid fires, so that I can catch anything in a closer range. And that way you're getting everything in the close range while you're also hitting the long range spawns. And either speeding them up or slowing them down, depending on what you want. I'm also a big fan of the long range speed and then the short range slow to get them to you faster and then stop them. You're American and you can only remember the 1st and 5th Amendment? What's the 1st one? The 3rd one is you refuse to harbor troops during a time of war? Okay. Honestly, that's kind of valid. First is free speech, second is guns. So the first wave won't disappear even after you cast a new one. I mean, they don't disappear. Like here, I'll show you. Ah, things are getting killed. So they all just got sped up. They're all dead. Never mind. Never mind, they're stupid. The right to bear arms. First Amendment's free speech. It's easy to remember because Twitter warriors will never shut up about it. I mean, to be fair, my Twitter does not get much drama on it outside of VTuber drama. Like, I kind of just get to vibe. You'll actually try that out. If you have Gloom Subsume, I recommend that a bit more. I'm a big fan of Speedvert and then Gloom to slow them when they get right up close to you. And that way you also get,
Looks like you could use
you know, you get healing from killing them. That would be my personal favorite choice, but which frame originally has Gloom? Sevagoth. Which admittedly is a fuck of a frame to farm. So like, I do not blame you if you buy a second Sevagoth for Gloom, because that's what I did. Or even just get a Caliban Prime. Yeah, I highly recommend. Railjack is fun though. Railjack gives me motion sickness. So, you know. Prime is easier to get, but you can't subsume primes. Weird storms, yeah. It's faster to farm for plat and just buy them than farming properly. Yeah, I bought my Sevagoth that got eaten for plat. I do not regret it. I mean, the good news is you can override it pretty easy, Armpit. Like, it's not a permanent change. But Gloom is a really, really good thing to subsume onto most frames. Like, it's just an all-around versatile subsume. I would recommend it. Like, I would say if there's one frame you're going to feed to the wall, it would be Sevagoth. Because his Gloom opens up so many other frames to having so much more, like, health and tankability. It's just so much better. I say this as I'm running my Nova without Gloom. Because I accidentally, you know. I didn't accidentally. I removed Gloom from one of my Novas so I could do portals for Blakestar, and then I accidentally did not put the Gloom build back on. Nourish is a very close second, but personally I prefer Gloom. My favorite, like, gimmicky thing is to run a Blood Rush, Body Count, Lifesteal Melee with Gloom. And, like, the health that you get back on every hit from that is delectable. That's one of my favorites to run with a Naris because he has that big, big health bar. And it's very hard to get that much lifesteal and that much health coming back quickly. He's also the only frame that really can min-max that. I guess Nidus could too, but like... Yeah, it kind of needs to be for a Naris or Nidus, but like the lifesteal weapon plus Gloom, you literally press E once and your health is back to max. It's delicious. Any other frame, I would say it's overdoing it because like you simply do not need to be able to get 3,000 health back when you only have 500 health. But for those two, because of their gimmick, yeah, I recommend it. I recommend it a lot. Today you found out Sevagoth is a crazy nuker. Sevagoth is a pretty good frame. Aren't I the Anaris main? Yeah. Why do you think I'm talking about something that is crazy good on Anaris and trash for everything else? But yeah, Gloom is all around a pretty good subsume. Like, I would say it's the best. Hi, Ghostful. I would say it's the best. Obviously, I'm biased, but, you know. Knights of Neighborus just came in. Delicious. Nourish is a very close second of like fun things to subsume onto frames. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what Gloom or Nourish do. So Gloom basically puts an AoE around you that slows enemies, and any enemy that you kill in that Gloom circle has lifesteal. So like, you will get healed for killing them. You just fill the room and hope for the best? Honestly, yeah. It's pretty vibe-based. I find Gloom to be more reliable, but that's because I'm often running an Aris, and like, there's not much thought that needs to go into an Anaris build. You don't have to consider shields, you don't have to consider overshields, you don't have to consider shield gating, you don't have to consider anything like that. If you see healing, it will work on you. Anaris is a really fun frame to play around with builds for because of that reason. I'm also a big fan of slapping Blind Rage on an Anaris because you get like infinite energy for that. Especially, this is a bit overkill. This is like you're taking 8k health damage on a regular basis. Everything I just mentioned, plus Arcane Grace, plus Blind Rage, and you will pretty much always have full health, full energy. Combine that with like quick thinking, which drains energy to stop you getting killed, and you've got like a self-feeding cycle going on there. Where every bit of damage gives you energy, every bit of energy gets drained to stop you getting killed, and you've got lifesteal out the arse. It's delectable. Absolutely delectable, chat. Use Nourish on Valk for extra element, don't need it for energy. Again, like, your mileage will vary. I am talking specifically for Anarises when I talk about all of these builds. If you attempt to do this on another frame that does not have a crazy amount of health to begin with, your mileage will vary. I do not control the Gloom. Hi, Anna. I do not control the Gloom. I do not control the quick thinking. I can just tell you guys this is what I ran for Anaris level cap. It worked. We did the world's first and I believe still world's only for Anaris level cap. It was fun. It was delicious. Yeah, in general, Gloom is good. I don't think there isn't a frame... I don't think there's a frame that isn't improved by having Gloom.
Your hard work is really paying off.
Yeah, everyone uses it because it's good. That's just the way it be. I thought my monitor was dying for a second there. You're keeping Golden Instinct? Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah, personally, I would pick Gloom over Nourish any day, but for a lot of them, it's kind of just like... It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You can pretty much swap them in based on your own vibes. 95% slow and lifesteal is insane survivability. Yeah. If you run a build like that on a Anaris that like feedback loops in on itself, you will pretty much be able to do anything in the same with no stress. Yeah, it did be Halloween time. Not quite Warframe relevant, but Pikmin Bloom dropped their Halloween drop for the year. And they've got like Day of the Dead, They have Day of the Dead Pikmin for Pikmin Bloom this month, and it's so cute. Also, if you play Pikmin Bloom, please add me on Pikmin Bloom. I really like Pikmin. Conqueror stuff is on the market. Yeah, we will have a peek after this mission, I think. Hi, Anta. Hey. I'm a huge fan and I love your content. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. It's literally just Archon Strength max. Archon Stretch max Strength Wisp replace Forward Bloom. I am always so sad that Soulgate is dogshit. I wish it wasn't. I would love to see a good Soulgate. Before I leave to Eve, I'm proud to say I've uninstalled Dota. Chat, can we get a clap for Armpit? For beating the curse? Can we get a clap for Armpit for beating the Dota curse? I'm very proud of you. Yeah, big clappers. I'm actually impressed. Bro, quit drugs. He actually did it. I'm genuinely impressed. That's like quitting League. That's just as intense as quitting League after 10 years. Kiara! Hey! Hey! Welcome! Thank you for the raid. Welcome. How's your stream? How was your stream? What you get up to? How was Fantasy Life? I've never even heard of Fantasy Life. How was it? Was it good? What's it about? Welcome guppies. Welcome. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Akari. I play a lot of Warframe. At the moment, we're yapping about the effectiveness of Gloom, and we're cracking some relics. But please, tell me about Fantasy Life. I'm genuinely interested. I've never even heard of this. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hurrah! You're giving me hope to play my Nidus more? Do you need Hopium? I can give you plenty of Nidus Hopium. If that's something you need, I've got it in spades. I am a certified Nidus enjoyer. You just streamed for over 70 hours. Please get some rest. Please have some food and some water. Oh my god. Animal Crossing meets Breath of the Wild meets Stardew? Ooh. I do like Animal Crossing. I am... Mods! Put this in the mod chat so I can Google it after stream, please. But yeah, if you have to like rest, which I'm sure you do after 17 hours, please look after yourself. Please make sure you have water, food, sleep, off-screen time, break, whatever you need. Thank you so much for the raid. Technically continuation of a 3DS game from 2012. You don't need to play the first one. Hang on, now I gotta look it up now. The girl who still time. The first thing that comes up is a Reddit post that's like, is it worth it? And the comments are like, yes. I like that. I like that a lot. 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Ooh. Let me look. Oh, the skeleton dragon thingy is cute. It's on Switch. Was this in one of the Nintendo Directs?
I do not think the murmur will wish this to you.
Give me my Hopium for making Nidus. So Nidus is actually a frame that I really love. You won't see me play him too much because I don't vibe with his fashion frame as much. But I really wish, like, when Nidus came out, I was like, this is what Inara should have been. Nidus is really fun to play. His garden is incredibly fun. And catching all the enemies up in the thing, in the meatball, that is just, I do like Nidus. Maybe I need to play more Nidus. What's the skeleton's favorite snack? What is the skeleton's favorite snack? Easily 9 out of 10. I'm waiting till I'm finished with the story to solidify the score. Could be higher. I'm gonna have a look at this like in depth later. I do not have a Switch 2, but I do see it is on normal Switch as well. Spare ribs? Oh, a bone meal. Fucking spare ribs. Oh, should have seen that one coming a mile away. Incredible. It's on PC and Xbox as well. Marshmallow, thank you for the follow. Have I not seen that one video? No. What one video? You're playing on Xbox? Somehow I completely missed the part where it said PC. Like, I saw the big red box on the website that has like Switch, Switch 2, and my brain was like, yep, that's it. It's a Switch game. Enlighten you. You can also run that same like feedback loop build that I just talked about with Anaris on a Nidus and have pretty good success with it. I believe off the top of my head my Nidus is set up very similar to an Anaris. Because again, there's no shields to think about. You can pretty much just run anything healing and go completely overkill on it. And as long as you do damage before they do damage to you, you're fine. Sent it in stream chat. What do you build for with Nidus? Off the top of my head, oh, it's been a hot minute. Let me like try and remember off the top of my head. I know mine is built with like a lot of that self-heal gimmicking stuff. I believe we've got quite a bit of range and strength, question mark. Do need to head out, but it's multiplayer and crossplay if you ever want to play. I'm actually genuinely going to look into this. Thank you. It looks really cute. It looks really cute. It reminds me of like, not exactly the same, but it reminds me of like Professor Layton art style as well. Which I really, really liked when I was younger. But I love that. Thank you again for the rate. Please look after yourself. Go rest, have drink, have food, all of that, okay? Do something nice for you. Yes, strength and range is pretty much what you want to go for on a Nidus. Thank you for backing me up on that voice. Yeah, he's also just one of those frames. Again, my opinion only. My opinion only. If you disagree with me, that is fine. Do not eat my ass over this, okay? My opinion on Nidus is that he is one of those frames that a complete baby to Warframe could pick up and enjoy. Like, he's very, very adaptable, and you're not likely to run into, you know, oh, I'm doing no damage to anything type beat. He would make an excellent starter frame where someone who is like newer to video games in general would be able to pick him up and have a lot of fun with him and not get overwhelmed by different builds and stuff. Yeah, obviously it's not that way, but as a base frame, he would genuinely just be a very fun starter. Gonna eat, shower, and then have therapy, maybe sleep after all that. I hope you have good food and a good shower and good therapy, and when you eventually get around to it, have a nice snooze, okay? Good job on looking after yourself and going to therapy in case nobody's told you. Because kit's actually really simplistic and a rose passive to make sure newer folks have a chance to pick themselves back up. He is a very newbie-friendly frame, I find. And again, if you disagree with me, that's fine. That's completely fine. Like, don't eat my ass over it, but that's completely fine. These are just my opinions. I'm just a gecko on the internet. You do not have to listen to me if you do not want to.
On the pile.
Lubbers, huge, huge, huge
We're going
lubbers.
to need a bigger sanctum.
Lizard.
Lizard? Yeah, I'm just a gecko on the internet. My opinion may be completely wrong. And that's okay, because I trust that if I'm completely wrong about something, you guys are going to call me an idiot. Everyone's allowed their own opinions, even if they're wrong. Do you put growing power or physique? Off the top of my head, physique, but I'm pretty sure growing power would work too. May extract here, think we'll start getting ready for bed. You still got a headache, Shemma? Yeah, I find therapy is very dependent on the therapist and like how well you can communicate with them and how you bond with them. You know, whether you feel safe and, you know, trusting with them is a huge part of it. Overall, though, again, this is just my opinion. Overall, I think most people could benefit from, like, a bit of therapy, even if it's just for some introspection. And, you know, reflection and introspection and stuff, and learning some techniques to be, like, better at managing your anxiety or your stress or anything like that. I think most people could benefit. Yeah, it helps a lot, and it's not always in like a sit down and cry kind of way. It can be in a like giving you ways to deal with things that you wouldn't have been able to like put in place by yourself, if that makes sense. You know, giving you different perspectives on things and ways to be able to like handle different situations and see other points of view. I would recommend it. If you're like, this isn't me like trying to preach anything, but I very highly recommend it because yeah, gym is nice, gym is good for looking after your body, but looking after your mind is a whole different thing. And making sure that your mind is healthy and that your mind is in a good state is huge. Yeah, at least for an hour, you are safe entirely. For an hour or however long the sessions are, yeah. I get that entirely. You can look after the body all you want, right? But at the end of the day, if your brain is sitting up there in that little meat sack and it's like ruminating and poisoning itself, that's like painting the outside of the house while the inside is like suffering from mushrooms growing in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's helpful, but it's not the whole picture. Like, you have to deal with the inside as well as the outside. And a healthy body is a healthy mind. That's entirely true. But it's only one part of the bigger thing. You know what I mean? It's one part of the bigger picture, and it's one part of, you know, making sure that you as a whole person can, you know, be on the same level with your body and your mind. Yeah. Healthy doesn't equal happy, yeah. You can go to the gym and, like, you know, suffer and, you know, tear your muscles up so they get bigger and stronger over and over and over, right? But if you don't look after your brain as well, you're never going to have that full potential. That was something I learned quite a while ago. You need to head out. Thank you for hanging around, kiddo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope the rest of your day and everything you're doing goes well. And thank you again for sharing your community with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I would say, like, if you're on the fence about therapy, and I remember telling Bob this as well, like, if it even tweaks to you, like, hey, I might benefit from this, you should probably do it. Even if it doesn't tweak to you that, hey, I might benefit from this, you should still probably do it. Because it's not just about, like, sobbing into another person, it's, you know, tools and strategies.
We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
Yeah, making sure that your mind is working as well as your body. And again, that's not to discourage you from, like, going to the gym. Like, none of this is like, oh, don't go to the gym, only focus on your mind. Don't go to the gym, fucking meditate instead. That's not what I'm saying at all. But there is a balance to it, in my opinion. There's a balance and there's a... Don't go to the gym, play Warframe. This is gonna be bad coming from a streamer, but like... A lot of the time, what streamers do is not healthy. And I'm aware of that. And I do my best to like... minimize the amount of damage that I do to myself by streaming. I think it's the same as anything, right? Like, a little bit of it in moderation is a good thing. But I can look back at, like, my streaming habits last year or the year before especially the year before. And I can go, yeah, I was pushing myself into burnout so often. Could you? Hi, hello, what game is this? This is Warframe. It is free to play. It is from Digital Extremes, and it's really, really fun. This is Borderlands 4, yeah. This is Destiny 4. Where's Destiny 3? I don't know. It's just gym helps to take mind off things, and it's good to channel the anger into. I mean, yeah, and again, like, it's not a single-sided puzzle, right? Like, there's always different, different parts and different perspectives that you need to keep yourself healthy. Like, I know in the past, and especially when I was, like, grinding hard when I was streaming, I neglected my mental health really badly. And for quite a while, especially last year, I would put all of my self-worth and all of my value into how my streams were doing. Like, if I was having a bad month numbers-wise, that was it. My mental was fucked. It was in the drain. But yeah, a lot of... Kohai's right. It's very much do as I say, not as I do. Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm sitting here playing Warframe regardless. I'm sitting here streaming regardless. However, I have had to reframe and rethink the way I approached streams because I realized I was getting toxic about it. Is it an RPG? Not really. It's closer to, if you've ever played Destiny, it's close to Destiny would be the easiest comparison. But not trash. My sessions did help me realize a lot and it helped talking through them. Some uncomfortable but necessary, I'll admit, and I do get better, I feel like I have. I think that's just it, Bob, right? Even if it doesn't feel like you're improving at the time, it's all about, you know, making sure that you are working to improve yourself in the long term, even if it doesn't feel like it now. If you've ever played Tetris, it's nothing like that. Yeah, if you've ever played Balloons Tower Defense 5, it's absolutely nothing like that. If you've ever played Nokia Snake games, it is kind of like that. There is in fact Nokia Snake in this game. If you've ever played, yeah, it does have Flappy Bird actually. If you've ever played Donkey Kong Country, it's nothing like that either. If you like Donkey Kong Country, you might like Warframe. They're not related in any way, shape or form though. You might like it. I don't know. I'm not the cops.
I do not think the murmur will wish this to you.
Gaffer, thank you for the follow. Welcome. If you've ever played Street Fighter, Warframe does have a fighting game. It does!
Are you gonna be?
We do have gorillas. Granted, the gorilla we have is chugging radiation from a can. Huh? What do you mean? What gorilla do we have? If you've ever played Mario Kart, it's kind of like that. I don't think it is. I would not call it Mario Kart S. Now, Warframe is the Dark Souls of Borderlands. That's my final wording. Warframe is the Dark Souls of Borderlands. You gonna go? Yeah, probably a good move. We've only got 3. If you ever played Skate, there's an entire side quest that we hate that's just that. This is just trying to describe Warframe in the most peculiar ways possible. Have I ever played a Borderlands game? Yeah, I played Borderlands 2. I didn't like it very much. But that was like years and years and years ago. Oh. Time check? We don't have time check at the moment. We are vibing. Have you played chess? Warframe has it. This is true. Have you ever played chess? Trying to decide if I'm EP or not. I'm yawning, but also I don't want to go to bed. need to go look at the neighbor stuff. Let's go Deimos. You're a big fan of Borderlands series, but 3 story rules ruined. So such a game. Yes, you do. There is a lot of killing. Your mum will not approve of it. Pumpkin? Pumpkins? Neighbor's pumpkins? Alright, show me the neighbor's treats, flesh lady.
Have been in the family for generations. I can't just give them away.
Yeah, I'll grab a glyph. You want to farm mother tokens if you want? Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that too. Oh, I already have that. Ooh. I like that. Oh, I have that. Oh.
The Orkin would
I have
laugh
that too.
at death on Navarre's night.
Oh, if you want the big
Yes,
dragon
last
wings,
laugh
they're
was
back.
death's. Here's to her.
If you want the big dragon wings, they are back. I suppose I should get these. Wild Hunt Totem has a story that you can listen to if you buy and place it. Does anyone need to farm mother tokens? Would anyone like to come and farm mother tokens? Surprised you don't use them. I don't like them that much. I don't like the veins in them.
I'm a Kubro this year. Again.
Would anyone like to come farm mother tokens, please? Please, please, please. Message me in game. Message me in game. Message me in game. Message me in game. Wonder what Arlo is after all this time. What do you mean, how invite you? You didn't know what this game was 30 seconds ago. Beep beep. Who else? What's your username? Please read the message that is like directly above yours. And now directly below yours as well. PlayStation was on 13 hours yesterday. It'd be screaming. Oh my god! So many. Craxus said backup, so oh my god. Why are there so many messages? Oh my god. I did not expect that many people. Oh my lord.
Careful nothing catches. You know where to find me.
You'll need mother tokens that badly? I guess so.
I wasted until next time.
Oh, they're still going! What is it? I'm so sorry.
There's so much.
We can
to be
only
done
fit
here on Deimos.
3 people. Alright, I guess let's do
This moon
Still
requires
path.
a curious mind and a firm hand.
You'll have mother issues? Do you not? You're going back to lurking for now? Look after yourself,
Ultimately, they
Arkin.
are not the infested, and we
You
need
love
all
your
the
mum?
help we can get. Kindly
Chat,
look
is it
into
gangster
the
to love your
stranded
mother?
squad of grenades.
Yes, it
Rest
is.
assured they will be non-hostile
It
to
is
grenades
gangster
or
as
blast
fuck
their
to love your
situation.
mum.
Whee! I always like the grunters. So funny.
There we go.
A large concentration of infested spy.
Yeah, it's gangster as fuck to love your mom.
There's a high.
You lurk for now. Bye, Kenshi.
Infested activity spiking. They will be upon you soon.
To make it weird. Chat, it's gangster as fuck to love your parents. October. Actually, chat, I would like to hear about what your mums have been up to.
Move on and destroy them. I have detected
I'd like to
a
hear about what your mums have been doing.
Shoot to destroy it.
Please tell me. Please.
Infested activity spiking.
I realize that I ask you guys what you do a lot, but you guys don't really ever talk about your families to me. So I want to know, what's your mum up to? Taking care of new kitten? Doing crafting? What is she making? Recently, my mum has gotten really, really big into playing pool.
They're all tuckered out. Let's go find some more.
She's been playing a lot of pool, like on a competitive level.
Destroy
She's
it
very
with
good at it too.
weapon fire.
Dolla's mum has been trying to catch up on knitting between working full time. Kaya's mum has been out of job for over a month now. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope she finds new work soon. Victor's mum makes cards and pamphlets and all that jazz. Oh, like digitally or like by hand? I know someone who makes like birthday cards the old-fashioned way. This old-fashioned mum still makes cards the way she has for 95 years. Like she cuts out all the different layers and like scrapbooks them together. Knighted! Hi! Sorry? I'm sorry that happened to you, but I don't think going into random streamers' chats and trauma dumping that is really gonna help your case.
A large predator roams this area. It must be neutralized.
Currently, your mum's at
before we
work
can attempt
teaching
to
students in
locate
the military, comes home, sends you Facebook memes and ideas for interior decorating.
I suggest eliminating
This guy's been
infested
going into every
vicinity
streamer saying
to
this.
secure bait.
Lol.
Construction materials.
Sounds like your fault, Chi. I should have replied with I am reading all that, but sorry that happened, or congrats, I don't know. I'm not a Warframe creator, I'm not on DE. I can't help you, bro. He unfollowed after saying that. Nah. Now he's getting banned. Get out. Why am I not a Warframe creator? Because Warframe have never made me one. Despite streaming for 4 years, consistently being like one of the top in the category. Hermit! Hermit, hi! Hi, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? How's your stream? How was Pokemon? I haven't played Pokemon in ages. How was Pokemon? Agile! Oh no! Oh no! Fuck! Welcome, raiders! Oh, they're all gonna be in Agile, aren't they? Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh, I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I've done this.
We are now ready to begin the bait infusion. Move to the vessel to proceed.
Feels bad, man. I actually feel so bad. Chat, can profusely apologize for me?
This will draw more
Can
investment.
you guys please profusely
Dispatch them
apologize for
while
me?
they're close to the vessel in order to complete the mission. The main event has arrived. Here's your chance.
You're back? Welcome back! Oh my god!
Target eliminated.
How was your stream? Thank you so much for that. How was your stream?
A flawless
So Pokemon, what did you get up to?
effective anyway. The target is
Compensate you with frozen yogurt? I don't even have frozen yogurt for me. How am I meant to get frozen yogurt for 28 people?
You rule at playtime.
Sorry dude, my condolences. I'm so sorry for Adjo.
there are
Been doing Pokemon Y Nuzlocke? Oh,
When it's got you,
I haven't done a Nuzlocke in like
the plants and they
since
stick
high
their
school.
tongues
Oh my
out.
god.
What's different? Power it up.
But is it going good? Have you brutally lost anyone yet?
If Mr. Scratchikins pays us a visit and plays too long, the purifier's gonna stop working.
I hope it's been good. I hope you've been vibing. And of course, if you need to like get food or drink or rest or anything, please feel free to. Thank you so much for raiding me. Thank you for sharing community. Quite a few losses, only one gym to go. Oh no. I remember when I was doing a Nuzlocke and I lost like everything right before I think the second to last gym. And it was entirely my fault. It was like a giant miscalculation in like in my planning. I was like, yeah, I can do this. I could not do this. Remember chat? Drink water? Yeah, drink water. I too have drank water. If I can sell silver on, I lost 5 pardon. Oh, that would have been brutal. Oh my god. Was it just like bad luck, or did you have a complete and utter failure like I did? There we go. You currently have rum. I'll accept it. Rum is generally clear, vodka is clear, water is clear.
It appears
I'll
that
accept
some
it.
Grenier lost a fight with infested here, but that wasn't long ago. We need to keep searching.
Oh, hey, there's a cache. Maybe the grunters left it.
That is no water.
We should try.
Bob is not gonna accept it. You're on Beppis?
The infestation's got that box gripped tight. Blast that sucker. Oh, hey, no.
Overestimated damage output and things to Squire. Oh no. It's after midnight, so you went for peppermint tea. A reasonable choice. I'll allow it.
No, you cannot breach them. You
To be
cannot
fair, it's
breach
closer to
the
2.
infestation from outside its protective barrier. The growth over the cache is seemingly invulnerable. Look for any infested tumors linked to it. The infested substrate has formed tumors anchoring the cache. Blast them free.
That should be enough. Try and break open the box.
You have 9 liters of water.
Excellent. You should be able to retrieve the
Are you gonna drink all 9 liters of water?
Job well done. You have exceeded projected expectations.
I have stuff to do in the morning, so probably should rest soon.
Sadly, the
I reckon
Council
I
gives us
might
no
wrap
clues
up after
about
this
Grenier,
one.
although the resources it
I
contains
am
are
getting
always
EP. I was gonna fight it, but like I can feel it. I can feel the EP starting to take hold. It is nearly 2 in the morning, so like I've done well.
Friends now.
No, I was up early today because I had to take my car to the mechanic and all of that. So, like, I'm not mad. We did good. Max, hi. Hey, welcome. Oh, free Oberon? Oh, because of the rework. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta send a photo, Dragonite. You gotta.
Bravo! Annihilate that life form.
People are already calling Oberon's passive Diet Coke Mesmer Skin. Peculiar choice of wording, but I kind of fuck with it. I think that's kind of incredible. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up after this chat. I am, in fact, a little EP. Pleasure to meet you. Hi. Hi. If Fitz is motif of a paladin, the guys please. I mean, look. It is kind of Mesmer Skin-esque. Like, there is a point in there. Gonna head to bed shortly myself. Yeah, it is late. It is, forbidden Australian hours. Forbidden Australian hours, like, I think the earliest it is like still midnight. You have Oberon Prime, you just leveled and left him. I remember making my Oberon look like a Wumpa Fruit years and years ago. And... Hi Emma! And ever since then, it's like the only thing that I associate with him. EPS in, I'm gonna crash as soon as I hit the pillow, or I'm gonna scroll through social media for an unprecedented amount of time before inevitably going asleep. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I prefer not to speak. I will not speak about how EP I am. It'll be, I'm crashing as soon as I hit the pillow, unfortunately.
I'm sure that the Grenier will be able to make it out on their own now.
Me when I see Akari online 5 hours later. Okay, no, if you see me online in 5 hours, it's because my alarm went off to take my medicine. Yeah, also I plead the fifth, again. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up for the night. It's been just over 3 hours. We've done pretty good. We've done pretty good. We've been vibing. We had some fun. But it is late. I am aware that it is late. God damn it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oma. I'm glad that you're here for even a little bit though. I appreciate it.
Is walked one step at
Someone
a
made
time.
you hate your nidus fashion? They called it a Christmas tree nidus? My condolences? Cool stream, enjoyed it. Thank you, Skunky. Thank you. So it's nice to catch one of your streams. Thank you, Val. Feels good, man. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Even if time zones have not been kind to us today, and EPness has not been kind today. I was up quite early today, and it's taken its toll now. working on stuff, doing all sorts. Taking my car to the mechanic, working on house stuff, doing all sorts. So, that's what I will. I will. It's been a big day for a small lizard. Big day, small lizard, that's okay. I feel bad because, like, as much as it's been nice to be able to stream almost, like, every day, I still feel like I could do more. But I also know that I've got to look after myself. You know what I mean? It's like that weird balance. It's what I was talking about earlier. That's okay. I'm gonna head to sleep. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I will see you guys very soon. In less than 24 hours, most likely. Unless something bad happens. Or I get sick. Other than that though, I'll get to vibe. So I will see you guys then. I'll see you guys then. Good night, chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spoiling me with gift subs. I really appreciate it. And right at the end of the Valorant gift subs as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Valorant. The stream has been sponsored by Valorant. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I really appreciate it, like, a million times over. Good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.